Hi guys, so as always, I'm always messing around getting too high on Android. Anyway, I figured out that you can actually replace the S Pen detection sensor. Alright, so let me go ahead and walk you through. First, you'll only want to do this if your sensor here is broken. Mine's actually intact. Alright, so if this thing is broken off, this is what you'll need to do. So go ahead and take the back cover off. Follow my tutorial on how to disassemble your Note 5. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and undo all these plugs. The battery, LCD, all that good stuff. The antennas, and also this flex cable, LCD. Alright, pull the motherboard off. Oops, one more cable. Pull the motherboard off. And another flex cable here. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright. And let me go ahead and show you how to replace it. I'm not going to be able to actually replace it because I don't have the part with me. You can't actually order it right now. But since the S Pen gate is sort of kind of getting widespread, I'm sure they'll have it on sale on eBay real soon. Or by the time you see this video, if I see it, I'll put the link in my article or in the description below. Oh yeah, you'll notice that this is a sensor. Alright, if this part breaks off, I thought you actually had to solder this off. But I am so glad I found out. I was tinkering, getting too high on Android, too many Androids. I figured out that you can actually pop this off, okay? Now there's a spring inside it, so be very careful. Don't lose the spring. I mean, if you're just doing this like me. But go ahead and pop this top part off. If you use it like a tweezer and just start here and just kind of pop it off, it'll just pop out like that. And boom shakalaka. So just pop this part off, and you have the spring in here, and also you have the hardware. So the sensor actually never breaks. The only part that actually breaks is this plastic part, or the spring doesn't break. So you just really need to order this part. All right, as you can see, that's how it's gonna look. So when you get your new part, put the plastic piece in and then the spring on top of it like that. All right, and that's pretty much it. Put the cap back on, reassemble your whole phone, and you should have a working S Pen detection. Okay, when you get your part, go ahead and place the spring on it. You're going to place the smaller part, fit it right in there, and it will fit perfect, okay? Go ahead and fit it in there first like that. Make sure it goes in there. Alright, you may need to use 2 tweezers. Alright, next what you're going to do is make sure this tip is on the right side of this gold tip right here. I don't know if you can see, but we're gonna go ahead and basically place it there. And I've had too much coffee, so this is gonna take me a while. And my hands are like super shaky. Alright, so you're gonna place it right there somehow. Just be very patient. Alright, that's it, right. That's how it should go in. And once you have done that, we can go ahead and put the cover back on, and we should be good to go. So everything is actually not bad as I initially thought. I thought this was going to be impossible to do. I was going to hate Samsung for the rest of my life for making this design flaw. But it's actually easily fixable with delicate hands. Just don't drink a lot of coffee when you do this. So we're going to simply just pop this case back on there. Alright, just put it in there and it should snap in. Snap in. And boom shakalaka. And boom shakalaka. And just go ahead and test it out. Make sure it's working. Is it working? Okay, my spring action doesn't seem to work as well. But that's pretty much the idea. Oh, it's working. I'm going to go ahead and put it back and test it out. But once you have that in there, Should be good to go. Just be careful. As long as you set it down, there's this thing to protect it from the cover from coming back out. But it should snap in. And if you're kind of worried, you can go ahead and just take your tweezers and just kind of push in on the bottom here a little bit. Alright, just push in so it'll stay in there a little bit better. Yeah, and now it's working just fine. You'll see that little spring action right there. So I am pretty sure we're good to go. And I'm going to go ahead and put it back in and let's see what happens. Alright guys, happy 420. I have great news guys. I got it all together. Before you put it back, just put some of the screws on, turn on your phone, and boom shakalaka. That's how you can replace your S Pen sensor. It is doable. It took me quite a while to figure it out, but basically you need to replace the spring and the little hardware part. So if for some reason you run out of warranty, maybe there's no Samsung service centers where you live, you can now disassemble it and fix your phone. I am so glad it is working. Boom shakalaka baby. Now this is pretty awesome because you can actually fix the S Pen detection. Now a lot of people already jerked it out without using a straw or a piece of paper, whatever, and they already broke the sensor. The replacement part should be available on eBay soon, hopefully. I'm so happy I was actually able to show you exactly how to replace the S Pen detection sensor. It's not the sensor, the little plastic thing that goes on the sensor. Anyway, this is a great day. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my fixed S Pen and boom shakalaka. And I'll see you guys soon as always. Stay